Hi guys, good evening to one and all. For some people it's good afternoon and for some people it's good evening. So I hope you are all doing fine and sorry for coming late a bit. I apologize for the delay. So today I will show you some things first of all. Okay. This is what earphones, obviously by which we listens to some things. We listen to music, we listen to words, we listen to movies, we listen to many things we see around. Like we connect this to mobile, we like connect to any laptop which has Bluetooth. So I just talked about my topic. So by this I would like to tell my topic that if this is earphones, we can listen by that. So for our topic for today, that how we can improve our English listening English. Okay, so I hope we can start this lesson by learning some tips. Many of people find problems when they listen to a native speaker. They listen to any person who has different accent, they listen to any song, the song is very fast and they are not able to understand what the singer is trying to say if we are listening to any English music. Unless you are not opening that CC subtitles action on YouTube, you will not be able to understand much. You will be able to understand something but not everything. Okay, so let's start now. As we see that English is very important in our life, we know. Guys, just a minute. Guys, I'm sorry there for putting the call. So I was telling that as English is very important for in our daily life, so we see that for making our English fluent, we need to speak English regularly on the regular basis. For speaking English, we need to listen the English. For example, I am talking to you. If I am not able to understand what you are trying to say, you will not be able to speak, and I will not be able to understand your speaking, because for example I am a native speaker and you are listening to me and I spoke some words which are not which you are not able to understand, which you are not able to listen. You will not be able to give me reply to that question if we are in a conversation. So for speaking, listening is very important. For making the conversation in a good way, we need to do four things. First of all is your reading, listening, writing, and then comes the speaking. If these four things are perfect in your communication in your regular routine, you will be a fluent speaker soon. So let's start with some listening tips today, and we'll see that for listening many things are important, so we'll do part by part, that first part, second part, third part. So I've divided it section into three parts. So first of all, as I'll give you some situations, you have to react, you have to tell the situation that if I give you a situation, is it easy to understand for you or is it difficult to understand you? So let's start with the first situation. For example, you are listening to an English teacher in a school who is loud and clear. So is it easy or difficult? Second is you are listening to a native speaker from France who speaks with French accent and also uses a lot of slangs and idiomatic English. So what is your opinion? Is it easy or difficult? Next comes the situation that where in a metro, you are traveling in a metro and three people from different countries with different accents are talking to each other. Is it easy to understand or not? And last but not the least comes the situation where you are listening to the English news on the radio, where you cannot see and the person is speaking in a not using even the normal vocabulary which we use in the daily routine. So is it easy for you or not? So most of you will feel like from the first to fourth situation, first is the easiest situation and the fourth is the most difficult situation. So it depends on the levels to level of the person, and it depends on you as well and your experience as well, like how you are able to understand the conversation or how you are able to listen. So for listening, you have to know three things. For listening, first of all, the part one, which is relax. So if we worry about our listening English, does it matter anywhere in listening English? I don't agree with this statement. That is, if we are like worry about our listening and it will not matter actually in your lifestyle actually. If you like take tension, you listen to any recording or listen to any speaker and you are taking tension, I was not able to understand that thing, you will, it will not matter actually, like you are not making your conversation very much easy, you are not able to understand very much easy. It is also making your English listening skills better, like it is making your English listening skills more difficult rather than making it easy. So the first thing is you should relax, you should be calm, you should be peaceful. Like if you listen to anything, you know most of your brain power is consumed only in listening. If you are focusing on that thing, for example you are listening to a native speaker and you are like focusing on that thing only, you are giving your 100% on that thing only, you will be able to understand that thing in a good way. If you are not able to understand and you are thinking, you are taking tensions about these words, you are not able to understand, so what is the use of that? Everyone is not perfect in each and everything, so you should also know that like slowly and gradually you will be able to adapt this technique, but not in one day. You are going to listen to any speaker and you will, it's not like that you will understand each and every word, because those people are experienced, those people know how to be fluent. You are not like them, all are actually not like them. So you have to understand that if you are not able to understand any word or any sentence, that doesn't mean you will spoil your day, you will think about that thing only. So it doesn't mean you will like concentrate on that thing only, you will not, don't worry about that thing. It's not actually the end of the world. It's okay if you don't understand, focus on that things you understand, try to work on that things. Now coming to other things, you are only focusing only on your worries and thoughts but not on what you are hearing. So by this you are making your English difficult. You are not making these things easy, you are making that thing difficult. So first, you should relax. If you understand, it's good. If you don't, it's okay. It's alright. It's not like you have to give a test of that thing. It's alright if you don't understand. That doesn't matter that you have to understand that thing only. But if you are relaxed and focusing 100% on the hearing part, it would be more better for you. It would be better for you to understand the thing which you are speaking, which you are listening, which you are focusing on, which you are hearing. Okay, so then you have a best chance to understand. So I'll play a video for you and tell me that are you able to recognize that thing or not.
Bom, tirando fotos de aves e animais, que modo de disparo você prefere?
Depende. A prioridade do obturador é boa para congelar o movimento. Por exemplo, esses pássaros que batem as asas rapidamente.
So I hope you are not able to understand what she's trying to say. So if I tell you I saw that video and it's actually Portuguese, and you know that Portuguese, if you don't know, you will not be able to understand that. I also don't know Portuguese, but if I can relate some of the words, I can connect myself with that thing. Like for example, some words are there which I am also able to connect these words with my English words. So that would be easy for me to understand. It's actually not the problem. I am also not very much worried or stressed. I'm very much cool, calm, and listening to what she's trying to say. If I listen carefully, I can relate some of the words with my language. We should follow this technique with the English as well. If you are not able to understand, then you cannot do anything about that. You cannot think about that why you are not able to understand. So you should relax and focus and give the best chance of hearing. Okay. Now comes the part 2, that is, don't try to translate. When you listen to English speaker, you concentrate 100%. So if you translate that in your language, then you will be able to listen them. So you can't do both. Like, I'm trying to say that if you are focusing all the time on the 100% of your listening part, that is hearing, then you will not be able to translate at the time. If you will, for example, a person is speaking and you are translating in your own language that thing, you will miss the other sentence he has spoken. So you will not be able to understand the ahead thing which he is telling again and again. So the thing is that a person is speaking, telling you a story, and you are translating in your own words that thing, and you miss that part which he spoke while you are translating. So you will not be able to understand the further story what he said. Okay, so when you listen to spoken English, just listen. Some rules, some precautions you should take, that while you are listening, don't do anything else. Don't translate. Don't worry about words. And last but not the least, don't think about anything you didn't hear. So it's alright, just listen. So let's come to part 3, which I believe, which is the second last. Okay, so part 3 is practice with different situations and voice. If in this case you need many sources, you need many voices. Okay, in the starting of this lesson, you remember we talk about some situations that if it's difficult for you to understand or not. Is it easy for you? Is it difficult for you? So for that, you remember that I have put some situations, and we feel that first situation is very much easy and the last situation is the hardest. Now the thing comes that, so if you are very much familiar with something, it would be very easier for you, and if you are not very much familiar with that thing, it would be very much difficult or a bit difficult for you. For example, in a school you are studying from a male British teacher, and on the other side you are you are studying from female or woman British teacher. Okay, so let's take this example, and it would be easy for you to understand the male British speaker, or it's a slightly bit difficult for you to understand what the female British speaker is, or female British teacher is trying to say. Okay, so you might find difficult to understand what the female British teacher is trying to say. Okay, so now comes a situation that it's difficult that to understand the female voice rather than the male voice. You might find American or Australian voices difficult to understand. So start listening to different voices, as many as you can. If you only listen to one kind of English, you will not be able to understand different kinds of English the people are speaking. The different voices you will not be able to understand if you stick on the one voice of the language. If you stick on the one kind of English, you will not be able to understand different kinds of English. So listen to speakers of different countries, different genders and different areas. You can listen to south area, you can listen to north area, you can listen to even Oceania part, and even listen to male, female, or any other gender you like to listen to. Okay, even listen to sources would also help you, that is the TV you can listen to, you can listen to radio, you can listen to songs, music, movies. These things will help you in your fluency level. Even these things will help you to know that at which level you are. For example, like without if you are listening to anything, just try to make what he's trying to say or what she's trying to say in the song. Open the subtitles. If you are watching listening any song on YouTube, there is mostly a title subtitle option on YouTube, that is CC. So there you can click and see the lyrics, so that it's easier for you to understand what she's trying to say. So you can do that thing. Now comes the part 5, sorry, part 4. That's my mistake. I apologize for that. And make a study plan. Make a study plan means you don't need to study actually. You need to basically practice. You need to make a timetable related to 2 things every day. So you need to do 2 things every day. That is, first, you need to listen to English every day. Secondly, you need to listen to different sources and voices every day. Okay, don't stick on any one particular speaker. Listen to different speakers, listen to different voices, listen to different male, female, and many native speakers who use different type of accents. I know you don't have much time to spend on only on English. I know it's a bit difficult to focus more, put more time on English. But the thing is that giving 30 minutes doesn't matter to your timetable, which you follow regularly. And if you only give 30 minutes to your listening part in English, you will be able to improve day by day. Okay, you make a habit so that you can so that you can make your listening skills better. Okay, so now I hope that you can listen to different speakers, you can listen to different recordings. Make a note of that, and I'll post in my story even a timetable which you can also follow. But I request you to make your own timetable so that you know which thing to follow first, which thing to follow next. Like today is Monday, okay, so make a timetable a week, okay, and follow every week, like from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday till Sunday. Make that timetable and regularly stick to that timetable only. Don't leave even a single minute of that time. It depends on you how you make your 30 minutes, how you have to find out that 30 minutes in your timetable, so that you are able to make your English better. You can use YouTube, you can use Google to listen to many different speakers, to different you can listen to many sources, you can listen to many recordings of people, and you can improve. So I hope this will this will help you all in improving your listening English. And soon I want you to make your listening skills better, because for speaking English, listening is very important in your daily life. So I hope that's all today lesson. And it's good that you are making your English better, and I want all you to make your English better. And soon we will meet again with the next video. And thank you so much for watching my video, and we hope that we will meet soon. So this is all about listening skills, and my Instagram ID is Sarthak Arora 91, where you can follow me all, and you can also like my channel. my channel name is Sarthak Arora, and you can follow that channel, you can subscribe to that channel and hit the bell notification icon, so that you can each time know that my video is coming. And I would be live most probably tomorrow, and I'll let you know when I will be live. So I'll post all the notes which I have told you in this video. I'll post the notes with that timetable, so that you can note these notes and make the notebook. I hope you all are making the notebook and noting those points that which I am telling to you, and writing down the examples, because by example it's very easy to understand what the concept is. So I'll will meet soon. All right, till then, bye, take care, love you all, good bye.